Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Samantha, but I go by Thrifty on a dime on all social media platforms. So if you're looking for ways to increase money full-time, part-time, or just looking for some extra cash, as well as positivity and motivation, be sure you do subscribe to my channel. And if you find the content helped you or interesting and you think it might help others, be sure you like it and share it as well. That helps me a ton, but it also gets more eyes so that maybe I can help somebody else like they helped me. So I'm really excited for today's video. It's basically going to be covering tips that I have learned since joining Clubhouse. So if you're not familiar with Clubhouse, I actually did a video prior to this video covering what Clubhouse is and the advantages of having a Clubhouse account. So it's kind of cool, but I like it because you get to hear from people who may not want, to put a video out of themselves. So you get to hear tips and tricks from other resellers and other business people. So it's a really great app to learn some knowledge. But I'm not going to get too in depth into that since I did put a video out over it. So if you want to learn more, you can go check out that video. But back to this one, I want to share tips on how you can increase your social media following, increase your engagements, and kind of get more eyes on your business or whatever it is you are doing on your social media platforms. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And don't forget, guys, be sure you do subscribe. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with the very first tip. And this tip is being consistent with replying to people. So what I mean by is if you have a YouTube channel and you get comments, those comments need a reply or a like, a heart, some kind of response. Your Instagram, if you get DMs, if you get messages, check your others folders, respond to comments, all of this. This is extremely important, and this is something I'm very guilty of. So basically what I would do is say, I'm a full-time nurse. I, resell full-time. I have a podcast, I have YouTube, I have a family, I have, animals. I'm too busy to respond to everybody. My content that I'm putting out is enough. Like, that's what I'm here for, is to put out content to help people. And I've been wrong for thinking that way. And I have so much going on that when I start to see all these questions and comments, I kind of get overwhelmed and I shut down. But something since joining Clubhouse is listening to others, hear how important accountability is. And if you're really truly there to put out content to help others grow, responding to them is part of that. And I see that, and I knew it, but it was kind of one of those things that I was exhausted. It was like, I don't really have time for it. And that was all my mental telling me you don't have time for it, when I do, because my purpose and my goal is to put out content to help you guys. And in order to help you guys, I know you're going to have questions that I may or may not have answered in my videos or my Instagram. And I just really want to be there for you guys. So I think that's extremely important if you are trying to grow a brand or trying to grow a business, is being there for the questions, no matter how many followers they have, no matter who it is, no matter what the question is, and no matter if the question's already been answered. Now, you don't have to be mean or snooty if it's been answered. Just be like, hey, can you refer to this video where it was answered, or this post where it was answered, or something like that. So just showing up, guys, showing up and responding to these people, not these people, to everyone, anyone. This is really going to give them a sense of feeling important. And I've watched large people on YouTube and Instagram reply to everybody and reply to me. And I'm like, I only have 15,000 followers on Instagram. So seeing somebody with 30, 40, 50 respond to me almost instantly just shows me that I need to be on my game. So I'm going to get better at it, and I'm going to have designated times. That way I don't lose focus. So it's going to probably be a morning, noon, and night thing where I spend, 30 minutes or so, not a super long time, responding to everybody. So if you do have questions, please be sure that you do reach out to me, and keep reaching out to me if I happen to not answer. That is my promise to you guys. I want to be there. I want to be there to answer questions, not just put out videos and expect you not to have questions about other things as well. So if you ever do have questions, do reach out, and I am here for you. So this video might be a bit choppy. I am doing it in between my 4-month-old naps. So that's why if I kind of have lots of editing, that's why. But I have 2 more steps to get through, and the third one you're not going to want to miss. I know the second one is going to be another kind of trivial one like the first one, but it's something that I think we all are, guilty of, because it's easy to overlook the simple steps to build a strong following and build a strong engagement on your social media. So step number 2 is being consistent. Being consistent, whether you want to post every day, whether you want to post twice a week, whatever it is, being there and making that affirmation to your followers and showing up. So if it's Tuesday and you said you're posting on Tuesday, or you're doing a live on Tuesday, you show up on Tuesday. If you can't show up, obviously you need to not just leave them hanging. And this is if you're trying to really grow your brand or your social media. So, if you're just really doing social media for the fun of it, maybe this isn't what you want to do. But I myself feel like being consistent with you guys has really increased my engagements, and you guys are really looking out for my posts. So that is going to be something I have to work on, and I'm going to be working on as well. And consistency also with messaging. So like if you want to message everybody in the morning and then at night, or replying to comments in the morning, at night, so that you're consistently responding, you're consistently there for your followers. Consistent news feed, like I said, and having a good flowing news feed, consistency going. So step 3, and I'm really excited for step 3 because this is something I've implemented for about 2.5, almost 3 weeks now on my Instagram, and it's a new feature to Instagram. And I wasn't going to use it at first, but after listening to Clubhouse and what everybody else had said, Reels is a new thing, you get more eyes, people that aren't following you see it, and it kind of clicked, and it's like, well, that makes sense. Instagram is going to want to boost one of their new features, so why not utilize that and capitalize off of their new feature? So with that being said, I have been putting out Reels every day. So if you are like, well, I don't know what kind of content to create, take a picture of your Poshmark closet and make it a video. There's editing apps that you can do this with. I actually use an app called InShot, and this is what I edit my YouTube videos, as well as edit my short Reels for Instagram or my TikToks. If I don't use TikTok to edit my Reels, sometimes I use TikTok to edit. I'll post it on TikTok, let it download, then post it on my Instagram. So yes, there's many editing softwares out there. You can actually use Instagrams as well. Instagram has the Reels where you can edit, short clips of it, 15 seconds long or 30 seconds to create the reel. But with the Reels content, this is something that is new, like I had mentioned. So I'm getting thousands of views, and it's new engagements of people who aren't already following me. So I looked at my live video I just did like a week or two prior, and it had got 300 to 500 views, I think, over accumulation of time. And I was like, well, dang, I was hoping that would do a little bit better. I don't typically do lives, so I was feeling a little discouraged. And then after joining Clubhouse and hearing the tip of posting everything as a reel, I started doing that. And man, have my likes gone up, as well as my insights for views have gone up, especially from people who are not following me already. So whatever you're creating, I would make it into a reel. So even if it's just a screenshot, a motivational quote or any kind of quote, just put it into a video and post it as a reel versus just a regular post. Let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anything, because I know there was some stuff for the Reels I wanted you to not forget. Oh, also with creating the reel, do a more narrow hashtag versus resellers. Do resellers of Instagram or resellers on Poshmark, because that's going to be a smaller hashtag niche, and maybe more eyes will see it, or more eyes that matter will see it. So don't just say hashtag online boutique. Okay, you know how many people are using that hashtag? Tons of people. So narrow your hashtag down. Oh, also, saving your reel. So after you post your reel, like your reel, save your reel, and then share it to your stories. So once you click that little paper looking thing to share it to your stories, you can actually put a bubble over it so that people have to click on it to get to your reel. And all of this will get you more views. The main thing that I heard is saving your reel is a huge thing right now. So collectively, responding to people, being there for them, showing up, answering their comments, answering their questions, just showing up to them, being consistent. Whatever you say you're going to post, be there. Whatever days you say you're going to do it, be there. Those are huge. And then reels. So if you're really wanting to grow right now, capitalize on the reels, and you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You're still gonna get views. So just be sure you add some hashtags to that reel. You don't have to be super cool with it. If you wanna go see how I've done some of my reels, because I've had some with me in it, some with not me in it, some with just some tips, for Poshmark and stuff like that, go check me out over on Instagram at Thrifty on a Dime. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed it, please be sure you like it and share it. It helps me a ton, guys. And also don't forget to subscribe. I look forward to making more videos to hopefully help you reach something you've been trying to. Have a great day, everyone.